All right, everyone, we are here for Map at a Glance for War 8. As a reminder, if you want to skip this part, go ahead and check the comments section or description section and click the timestamp for the plan. So Boss Island here, we're looking at Gallon, Blade, Tigra by going Special 3 first, and Symbiote Supreme, probably your top 3 options. Mangog there, Mr. Negative with a Mr. Fantastic debuff, or Petrify, Scorpion an option, and Magic, pretty much an easy counter. Dragon Man there, pretty easy Nebula fight, shuts the whole node down. Doctor Doom, you can go ahead and use Magneto with the heal block synergy. If you have a Quicksilver available for that synergy, then it's like giving the node a white Magneto pre-fight in a way. Mephisto there. Kitty Pryde's going to be your best counter. Mordo, probably get away with Anti-Venom. Archangel with White Magneto pre-fight would probably get the job done. Hyperion, Kingpin team. And then Cersei on Safeguard. Tiger's still working. Can get away with Archangel when the Reflect goes down. Or Hood and just stick to special 3s. Looking at section 2, path 1, nothing special. Path 2, not releasing anything special there either. You could actually Kitty Pryde that whole path. And then path 3, again, nothing that really stands out as problematic. And shared fight there, Sam Wilson, probably a Corvus fight. You've got the Guardian there on path 3 for an easy charge. And then you can't really see it, but Quicksilver is there on the shared fight on the way to path 1 through 3. I'd probably go Hulkling. We actually tried that this war, and I had that, so we'll take a look at that fight. Shared fight going into 4 through 6. We've got Scorp. Probably get away with Shang-Chi pretty easily. Maybe even Fury, letting the Footloose buffs expire. Can probably even get away with quaking it or not magnetoing. Path 1, nothing new, nothing we haven't seen. Path 5, same kind of thing. And then path 6, again, nothing that super stands out, along with the shared fight for 4 through 6 on the way out there. Killmonger, Kitty Pryde, probably a good one. Namor, probably a good one. Could even use Doom if you wanted to. Looking at 7 through 9, shared fight going in. We've got a Nova, not problematic at all. Magneto, could use Doom, just don't heavy. Don't use special 3. Could even use Kingpin synergy team. 7, nothing stands out. Path 8, nothing stands out. And path 9, yeah, still not really much that stands out. Got Omega Sentinel there for 7 through 9 on the way out. Pretty easy Nebula fight. Can probably get away with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Can even get away with, I'm sure, Magneto. So nothing too bad for section 2. Section 1, shared fight for 1 through 3. Nimrod, easy. Nebula fight as well. Path 1, nothing stands out. Path 2, nothing too crazy. Probably Quake that, Darkhawk, or you use Corvus and pick up a charge there. Path 3, pretty simple. You guys have seen me take that before. Shared for 4 through 6, you've got Sauron. It's an easy Nimrod fight, I'm sure. Path 4, again, nothing special really there. The 2 middle mini-bosses, Kitty Pryde. I mean, we've got Nimrod, we've got Silver Centurion. We've got quite a few options for that. And then Man-Thing, my go-to is obviously Mr. Negative, but you've also got Overseer as an option, and then even Rolk or Quake. Looking at Path 5, again, nothing we haven't seen, nothing really new. Go on to Path 6. And on that path, we don't have anything, just throw a Poison Immune there. 7 through 9, Argus, we've seen that before. Cosmic Ghost Rider, White Magneto pre-fight there. Shang-Chi, same reason. Could do it without. You could even... No, don't use Corvus. And then Path 7, Again, 7, 8, and 9. It's either nothing new we've seen or not, a very problematic placement. So this map was pretty straightforward. I can't say that there was anything too difficult. I mean, even this season's turning out to be like 1 or 2 nodes that are problematic when a specific defender is thrown there, and we didn't see it this war. So that's the end of map at a glance. Let's go ahead and take a look at war attack. All right, so War 8 is against the 3 realms. We originally planned on pushing this war. However, there was kind of an oops at the start, and we ended up with a massive disadvantage, at least for top 10 goes. So we ended up not pushing this war. But in any case, I took in Hulkling, Mr. Negative, and Omega Sentinel. We've got Path 3 in Section 1, a middle mini-boss, and Path 1 in Section 2. So the Super Skrull, we have taken him on the first node, but not on the second node. And in my opinion, it would be a little bit easier on the second node, or just doesn't make that much of a difference. But he's unduped, so it makes the fight easier. No passive power gain once he gains 5 either armor ups or furies of a combination. So sticking with that same game plan I had last time, since it's not a push war. Didn't use cosmic boosts here. Not that I would have. It's a pretty safe fight without them. And we're not in a crunch for time this season. So, game plan was to build to special 2 aggressively, let the power or the special lock expire, do our pierced hits into blocked hits, or blocked hits, turning them into pierced buffs, and then throw the special 2 while unblockable for the double fury. Accidentally intercept there while we're trying to hit his block to get rid of the falter, so we get punched to the face. It's okay. Got those regen buffs that are just going to heal back up everything that's there anyways. But yeah, fight's going really well. It's below 50%. We didn't max boost either. Yeah, pretty smooth. I liked in this fight how I didn't have any blocked hits done prior to throwing the special 2. So I actually do a full combo into Skrull's block, and I throw the special 2. It's almost like I'm actually comboing him in the face. So it felt pretty smooth. Look at that nice yellow bar we have. No health lost at all. Skrull goes down nice and easy. So you can say we're starting to get a habit built up with Hulkling. Manthing here, Power Snack. S99 bands kind of bring out Mr. Negative. So we are going to parry, no attack, parry heavy, evade counter combo, go back to parry heavies as we build the special 2, evade counter to convert that last light set of light energy into dark energy, and then drop the big special 2. So reason for the parry, I'm not running Petrify, and I don't want to push him to special 1 after 3 heavies, parry and heavies, so that we don't push past the 10 light and that dark energy just starts to expire before we can get the special 2. So without a PS1, decided that was the game plan. We're almost at special 2 here. I evade counter. I expected the unstoppable to possibly happen if he had thrown a heavy, which he did. So I did not immediately throw special 2. I decided to go into a combo and then throw special 2. Works out nicely. Manthing just melts away. And then it's going to take 1 heavy to finish the fight. So pretty much a joke fight. Taking out S99 does not ruin the war or make things difficult. Just brings out your least used counters, at least in a while. Quicksilver here. I get the idea of why he's here. He's got multi-hit SP2. He's got the evade. He can be problematic. We decided to try out Hulkling here since Hulkling actually benefits from the node. It triggers 2 of his immunities, the power drain immunity and the shock immunity. And that, therefore, when they're triggered, builds up his shape-shifting charges. So we were pretty much a walking buff battery. But my game plan was to only hit into Quicksilver's block, unless I'm unblockable, then I'm just punching him in the face. And to bait out special 1s, because they are the easiest to dodge to avoid too many blocked hits. And then you see there, we actually end up eating a special one. And I say easiest, if you get the first dex right and early enough, then you can dex the next two of the special one. If you hesitate just enough after the first hit of the special one, you end up eating more of it. So here comes another special one right here before we finish it. And this one, we are going to fully dex. And then we are going to go finish Quicksilver once he throws a block up. And we're just going to go unblockable into his face. So nice and easy. Wasn't that bad. I was definitely worried about it, but was not that bad. And then path 1 here was originally going to be done with both fights were going to be done with Omega Sentinel. But I decided to avoid the Mystic Dispersion trigger from Dexterity and just go with Mr. Negative. Ideally, if I wanted to be super safe, I would put Resonate on, but it's not going to matter. So we adopt that double parry before we actually start attacking strategy. Since we're not starting with a PS1 and we're not max boosted, I'm going to go ahead and try and shoot to as close as 20 dark energy as possible before dropping my special 2. And you can see I'm doing a couple parries without attacking. That's just so that we can build light and not give her extra power. Decide to hold heavy there to the 19. We're going to combo to the special 2. We actually intercept there, and she starts melting away. And of course I block an unblockable, and down she goes. So wasn't a problem at all. Mr. Negative got 1 extra fight, and Omega Sentinel on her debut only got 1 fight, which is perfectly fine. She's actually good for the soul path, but she's nullify immune, so there is absolutely no healing on this node for Havok. However, I threw the heal block on just because I did not want to find out the hard way that there was some healing and then not have a heal block. Not that I couldn't have just parried heavy until I got the right weapon up. But we're bullying this Havok here. We've got 3 heal blocks up. We actually already got in it a plasma up, and that's because we accidentally auto-blocked. I guess it was a little late to parry. And then we pause into special 2. We get all these nice juicy plasmas, and now I'm just going to focus on keeping them paused. So full combos. Oh no, he was near the end. I decided to bully him and put 1 more plasma on him. And then now I pause it, but out he goes. So that was the end of my war. Omega Sentinel debut was probably a good highlight, that and the Quicksilver fight. BG2, we ended up dying, looks like 16 times. Which, again, not pushing, not a big deal. But we ended up losing this one 13-46. So there was actually probably an argument that we could have pushed and still won. But it is what it is. We made the decision. We rolled out as an alliance and just played out the war. So hope you guys enjoyed the war video. Hit subscribe, hit like, and I will catch you guys at the next one.